read you. Basically, if you click on that link to the GoFundMe, that's what you see. Basically, see this video of me at the Marxism conference. I didn't know where I was going, where I presented my book. Cool. But then you have my story. So money is not everything. Support is. Please read and share your thoughts, posts, and love. Hello, how are you? Me, I'm Adriana, and I'm not feeling that great. Society would introduce me as a young woman who's 27, as a black person, given my dark chocolate skin complexion, and the fact that both my parents were born in Douala, Cameroon. I was myself born in Paris, France, in a fully able body and in a working class family. Yet, I succeeded in getting an engineering degree from one of the best schools in France and achieved the age of 24 being a trilingual French, English, Spanish, continuous improvement engineer expatriate in Africa. I made it up in the social ladder, but I made it down in my own well-being ladder, and I wanted to die. I would present myself as a being, not always certain to be part of the elitist club of those called human beings, though. As most of those that I see on TV, in my history books, or in my books in general, in any hugely broadcasted media in a position of authority, are men or acting alike, white or fair-skinned, and or westernized, rich, straight, praised, and all seem to think a certain way, which is actually pretty far from my way of thinking and acting. They seem to love the status quo. They seem to love the actual They seem to love the actual social and ecological situation of our local and international communities. Damn, it's a hard one. They seem to love the status quo. They seem to love the actual social and ecological situation of our local and international communities, or at least they seem to navigate inside of it without the vital urge of changing it. Learning process. Anyway. Changing the world, changing ourselves right now. I'll do it again. They seem to love They seem to love the status quo. They seem to love the actual social and ecological situation of our local and international communities, or at least they seem to navigate inside of it without the vital urge of changing it. The vital urge of changing it, changing the world, changing ourselves right now. I do feel that urge because I am dying. I'm dying of lack of love and empathic listening. I am dying of lack of justice and equalitarian representation of other beings like me. I'm dying of lack of peace, peace within myself and peace with others. I crave for honesty, so I'm creating some. I am creating honesty. Dang, that's beautiful. I didn't even remember writing this. The fuck? Really? Isn't it beautiful? I fucking don't remember writing this. Damn it. Past Adriana was really craving for something. Damn it. I was intense. Okay. Wow. Wow. So funny. I need to watch the time. I need to be doing the proper, not the proper, but I need to be like, it is 8. It is 8. On my wall at 8. This is a challenge that I'm taking. In French, it's called Il est 8 heures, which means it's 8 a.m. or p.m. I don't know if you guys remember, I started the challenge like, it was a year ago. And it was like, what's the time? It's time to wake up, kind of. So now I committed myself to be online on my personal Facebook at 8 in the morning and at night, shouting that it's 8, shouting that it's the time to actually create a family dream for honesty and for everybody, even though life is really brutal, and that even though life is really brutal, like us at the H family, we create peace with or without your feedback, which is nicer in French. Anyway, let's continue. Wow, I can write. My writing is not that bad. What do you think, finally? I think my writing is okay, to be honest. Okay, let's do this. I crave for honesty, so I'm creating some. I'm creating honesty. But as everything else in our current society, just like growing your own children does have a money price now, I need money to keep growing my honesty. That's so freaking true. That's so sadly true. To serve myself as much as all my dying fellow beings out there who are tired of playing the game to access the elitist club of the decision makers of this world. Dang, that's so true. And to do so, Age uses four strategies. First, make elitist coaching accessible to everybody, to all, with free, simple self-coaching tools and programs for dummies like me who want to lead themselves. Two, share self-reflection books to spread and keep the essence of honesty, vision, of self-determination for all. And I said for all, even those fucking annoying human beings that are pissing me off, but still, they deserve. We need all to be free. Like Audre Lorde. I think that was. I don't remember if it was Audre Lorde or very important black feminist used to say that I can't be free. Like I won't be free until all my sisters are free or somehow something like that. And I think in humanity is the same. We need to. Everybody needs to be free. Okay. 3. Conduct some university research to make sure the tools developed are freeing their beneficiaries. Oh yeah, that was before I knew that I wasn't taken for the. Okay, that was before I was denied the scholarship. That makes sense now. Still, research is important. In my job, we talk about quality, like all those like customer care, like customer satisfaction. How do you say in English? Happiness customer? I don't remember. Like all those customer feedback stuff, because you need to make sure that what you're doing is actually freeing people, and it's only on their voice. It's only them who can say it. So you need to listen to your beneficiaries. That's so important. That's really what nobody can do right now. Listening to the beneficiaries. Thank you. Okay. 4, offering decolonial continuous improvement consultancy to other organizations, because most of the organizations, not to say all of the organizations that I know right now, are freaking colonized and not aware of it. Good Lord, at least in Afrofeminism, we are kind of a bit aware of our colonial mind of state, so we're trying to do something about it, which is pretty great. But yeah, I wish more organizations were aware of the fact that they were colonized. And even if they don't like that word, colonized, I don't know, just realize that you've been shaped by society and that sometimes this is really harmful, at least to others. Anyway, just saying. Anyway, discover more here on the blog. I actually put an article that is on the French blog, but like we need a lot of help on a lot of stuff, especially the blog. But anyway, so there is a link to an article called H, what is this letter about? And then you have really everything, the dream, the purpose, the conviction, the team that I need to update, and the method update. So wow, that's what I wrote. Yeah, I was freaking homeless. Like I was just, that was a pretty hard time. And basically, Faiza, this was just before I got to you, actually. Wow, so that's the story of this GoFundMe page. Thank you, DH family, for making me feel safe enough to make those live videos. And really, I really hope that what we're doing right now will really help us feel like a real family, build solidarity, and realize that money and solidarity can go together, but money isn't solidarity. And most important, especially in the H family, because you're not there to be customers, you're there to be co-creators. It's really important that you give your feedbacks, because those feedbacks are what actually carry value. So love you so much. And I'm so sorry, my English speakers, that we're speaking so much French. But I really need your help in that, because obviously there are more French people, and navigating through both languages is so hard for me, especially that French is killing me right now. Oh my God. Anyway, I miss speaking in English, so that's why I'm really happy to do this video. And take care. And if you want to participate in this, even if you don't really understand the language we're using right now, Just share the GoFundMe, probably do something out of this video, I guess. And most important, take care of yourself. Self-care is the revolution. This is an act of political warfare. Take care of yourself, because you won't be able to take care of me if you can't take care of you. Love you. Peace, justice, honesty. No, this is not what it is. Peace, justice, love, honesty.